Hello and welcome to episode 15 of Caught My Eye, where we'll be talking about the weather. So yes, episode 15 of the Caught My Eye series. I'm still figuring things out a little bit, how's best to do this, which is the best way to work with it, but hopefully the changes you're seeing are for the better. If not, let me know. But yeah, this time we're going to be talking about the Met Office. On Twitter, they recently announced, well, across all social media, really, they announced their new Name Our Storms hashtag, which is all about us, the public, if we can be trusted, naming the storms that the Met Office talk about. So each year they have different storm names from, I think it's one for each letter of the alphabet, and they are, since 2015, they've been letting the public decide what they are. All you have to do is tweet them, reply to their Facebook posts, or tag them in on Instagram with your suggestions and the hashtag Name Our Storms. The initial post that set this off has had 3.2 thousand replies on Twitter, 436 retweets, and 1.2 thousand favourites, which is huge considering that their normal posts get less than 10 replies and less than 100 retweets and favourites. Over on Facebook and Instagram, not doing as well, not had such a big impact, but they're still seeing 950 comments on Facebook, 476 on Instagram, 84 shares on Facebook, along with 160 reactions. So it's still doing very well. On Instagram, though, their normal posts do a lot better because it's a lot more visual. It's photos of the weather and beautiful landscapes and things like that. So it's struggling to compete with that. But it's interesting as well, across both platforms, there's different types of comments. So on Twitter, you've got brands such as Pizza Hut and the Donkey Sanctuary and people like that trying to get involved, try and make some kind of witty remark. And it's all a bit of fun on there. It's a bit Bertie McBurtface style suggestions. Whereas over on Facebook, having looked through the top suggestions, it's a lot more personal. It's people suggesting names that mean something to them, or maybe naming it after certain people who mean something to them. So that was quite interesting. And then over on Instagram, you've got a bit of a mixture. You've got a few people calling for it to be called Boris, and then you've got other people suggesting names that mean something to them, or would be maybe logical names for storms. So it's quite interesting to see that difference across the three platforms. And you can also see the difference in some of the content they post across there, and they've definitely nailed where the content's best. And I think they've seen that this is definitely a Twitter frenzy, really. Overall, when you look at the Met Office on how it's doing in terms of analysis, since they announced that, they've had 22,000 conversations mentioning Met Office across social media, with 26,000 engagements, and the predicted reach of that is a huge 5.6 billion, which is staggering. This is the Met Office, no disrespect to them, but it's not exactly the biggest organisation. They've reached 5.6 billion people since announcing this, and you can definitely see the peak in the couple of days following when they announced that, and then it dropped back down to where it slightly above average, but still quite low. But then definitely first couple of days, and also it's targeting quite a younger audience. So we're seeing like the 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 34 markets getting involved in this, which is quite interesting, because I would say, I don't know, maybe the Met Office can tell me differently, but I would say their core audience may be a little bit older. It's quite interesting, and that they've reached a younger audience with this campaign, and definitely one to watch and also get involved with it. I mean, you can suggest your own storm name and potentially get it named after you, or after something you find interesting, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that's hashtag Name Our Storms, and it's at Met Office. Thanks again for watching, and if you see anything that catches your eye, do let me know. Tag me in at the MJ Social on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Until next time, thank you for watching.